Hello everyone! Today we're going to learn about arithmetic series. In the previous videos, you will learn about arithmetic sequence. Well, in this video, you will learn how to find the sum of the terms in the given arithmetic sequence. Let's begin with comparing sequence and series. An arithmetic sequence is defined as a sequence where the difference between the consecutive terms is constant. For example, we have the sequence 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on with common difference 2. On the other hand, an arithmetic series is defined as the sum of the terms in an arithmetic sequence. So for example, from the sequence 2, 4, 6, 8, when we get our arithmetic series, we will have 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8, which is equal to 20. Therefore, the sum of the first four terms of our given sequence is equal to 20. Now always remember, sequence means least and series means sum. To make adding terms easier, we will be using the following formula. The sum of the first n terms of our arithmetic sequence is given by the formula S sub n is equal to n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n, or you may also use the formula S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of 2 times a plus 1, 2 times a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times d. From the two formulas given, the first formula, which is S sub n equals n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n, will be used if we are given our first and our last term. So in this case here, our first term is a sub 1 and our last term is a sub n. Now, S sub n here in our formula represents the sum of first n terms, where a sub 1 is our first term, or a sub n is our nth term, and then our n represents the number of terms. On the other hand, the second formula, which is S sub n equals n over 2 times the quantity of 2 times a sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1 times d, will be used if the last term is unknown or not given. Now in this formula, S sub n again is the sum of the first n terms, a sub 1 is our first term, d is our common difference, and n represents the number of terms. Now let's try to use the two formulas in solving this one. Find the sum of the first 12 terms of the arithmetic sequence 4, 8, 12, 16 up to 48. So obviously in this given problem, we are given our first term, which is in this case here 4, and our last term, which is 48. So since we are given the first and our last term, then we can use our first formula, which is S sub n is equal to n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n. Now, in this given problem, our value of n here is 12 because we are looking for the sum of the first 12 terms. So we can replace it with S sub 12 equals, our n again is 12 divided by 2. Our a sub 1 based on our given, our first term is 4. And our a sub n or our a sub 12 from our given, that is equal to 48. By simplifying this, 4 plus 48, that gives us 52. And then 12 divided by 2, that gives us 6. After that, multiplying 6 and 52, that gives us 312. So therefore, the sum of the first 12 terms of the arithmetic sequence with the following given 4, 8, 12, 16 up to 48 is equal to 312. Now, you can also verify it by listing all the terms starting from 4 going to 48. And then adding all those terms, we have here 4 plus 8 plus 12 plus 16 plus 20 plus 24 plus 28 plus 32 plus 36 plus 40 plus 44 plus 48. And when you add all these 12 numbers here, you will obtain an answer which is 312. For our second example, the first term of an arithmetic sequence is 17 and the 20th term is 93. Find S sub 20. So since we are asked to determine our S sub 20, that means we will be getting the sum of the first 20 terms in our given sequence. Now, since we are given our first term, which is 17, and our last term is 93, then we will be using the same formula as the previous example, that is S sub n is equal to n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n, because we have our first and our last term. So by substituting those values, you will have here S sub 20 is equal to 20 over 2. Again, this 20 here comes from our nth term. So we are looking for our 20th term divided by 2 times our first term, which is 17, and our last term, which is 93. Simplifying that one, 17 plus 93, that gives us 110. And then 20 divided by 2, that gives us 10. And then by multiplying 10 and 110, that gives us 1,100. So therefore, our S sub 20, or the sum of the first 20 terms of the given sequence, is 1,100. For our third example, find the sum of the first 30 terms in the sequence 7, 11, 15, 19, and so on. Now, observe that in the given, we are given our first term, but our last term here is unknown. So since we are only given our first term, then we can choose to use the second formula, which is S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of 2 times a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 multiplied by d. So by substituting our given, since we are looking for the sum of our first 30th term, then that means our n is equal to 30. So we have here S sub 30 equals 30 over 2 multiplied by 2 times our first term, which is in this case we have 7. So 2 times 7 plus our n again is 30 minus 1 times our common difference, which is 4. To obtain again our common difference, we just have to subtract our consecutive terms. So that is 11 minus 7, that gives us 4. 15 minus 11, that gives us 4. 19 minus 15, that gives us 4. So therefore, our value of d, or our common difference, is equal to 4. And then after that, we'll have to simplify this one. We multiply, or we subtract 30 and 1, that gives us 29. And we also multiply 2 times 7, that gives us 14. Simplifying further, 29 times 4, that is equal to 116. And then 116 plus 14, that gives us 130. So by multiplying 15 and 130, we will have S sub 30 is equal to 1,950. So therefore, the sum of the first 30th terms in the sequence is 1,950. Example number 4. Find the sum of the first 20 odd numbers. So since we are asked to determine the sum of the first 20 odd numbers, let us list down some of the few terms for us to determine our first term as well as our common difference. So the first few terms, we have here 1, followed by 3, followed by 5, followed by 7. Now, observe that in this sequence here, our first term is 2. And to obtain, our first term is 1. And to obtain our next terms, we just have to add 2 to the previous term. So that's from 1 plus 2, that gives us 3. 3 plus 2, that gives us 5. And 5 plus 2, that gives us 7. So therefore, our common difference here is equal to 2. And given this information, we will now substitute the value of n, which is 20, since we're looking for the first 20, for the sum of the first 20 odd numbers. So we have here S sub 20 is equal to 20 divided by 2 times 2 times our a sub 1, which is in this case is 1, plus 20 minus 1 times our common difference, which is 2. And after that, you just have to simplify things. So this is 20 divided by 2, that's equal to 10. 2 times 1, that is equal to 2. 20 minus 1, that is equal to 19. And then multiply it by 2. Simplifying further, 19 times 2, that gives us 38. And then after that, we combine our expressions inside the parentheses. So we have here 2 plus 38, that gives us 40. So lastly, we multiply 10 and 40. So we have here 400. Therefore, our S sub 20 is equal to 400. For our last example, The sum of the first and last terms of an arithmetic sequence is 120. So if there are 40 terms, find the sum of the sequence. Now, in this given problem here, we don't have our first term and our last term, but we are given here the sum of our first and last term, which is 120. So with that information, we can use our first formula. S sub n is equal to n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n. And knowing that the sum of these two terms here is equal to 120, then we can substitute a sub 1 plus a sub n to 120. So that means we have here s sub 40 is equal to 40 over 2. Again, this 40 here represents the number of terms that we are getting the sum. So we have the first 40 terms. That's why we have s sub 40 is equal to 40 over 2 times 120. This 120 again is the sum of our first and last term based on the given problem. Now simplifying this, 40 divided by 2, that gives us 20, and after that multiplying it by 120, that gives us a total of 2,400. So therefore, the sum of our given sequence is 2,400. To summarize what we have learned in this video, again, we discussed about arithmetic series, and we define arithmetic series as the sum of the terms in an arithmetic sequence. And the formula that we can use to find the sum, we have two. The first one is S sub n equals n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub 1. We can use this formula if we are given our first term and our last term. Or you can also use the formula S sub n equals n over 2 times 2 times a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times d. And we can use this formula if we don't know yet the value of our last term. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and see you again in our next video lesson.